What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It is I, Mr. Fedora, and today we are going to be taking a autism spectrum test. Now, you guys probably don't know this about me, but I was diagnosed with autism at the age of 11. And the reason I'm taking this test is to see if this is accurate enough to and trustworthy to know that I'm autistic. So I will be going through questions 1 through 30 of this test and seeing if it's accurate. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoy today's video. And let's get started. So the first question is, I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. Now, I am fully independent, but I like hanging with friends, so I'm going to choose slightly agree. I prefer doing things the same way. For instance, my morning routine or trip to the supermarket. Definitely agree. I really like doing things, basically, like being in a routine, you could say. So this is definitely an agree for me. Question 3. I found myself being strongly absorbed in something, even obsessional. Slightly agree, because sometimes if I get caught up in something, like, say, drawing, I'm eventually going to lose interest in that. So it really does depend what the topic is, but yeah, so slightly agree. Question 4. I'm very sensitive to noise and will wear earplugs or cover my ears in certain situations. Now, this is a game changer because a lot of people diagnosed on the spectrum are very sensitive to very high pitched noises. Although I do like certain noises, like I'll say motorcycle sounds. I can be very sensitive to, like, scratching your nails on a chalkboard, which just thinking about it gives me chills. So I'm gonna slightly agree. Question 5. Sometimes people say I'm being rude even though I think I'm being polite. This is a hard one for me because I'm a very nice kid, but depending on what I say, I'm gonna slightly. I gotta think about this one. Alright, we're gonna choose slightly disagree. Question 6. I find it easy to imagine what characters from a book might look like. I'm gonna slightly disagree on this one because sometimes I have trouble picturing certain things. But it depends on the story too, so. Question 7. I find it easy to talk in groups of people. I'm going to disagree on this one. I cannot talk in big crowds of people. I am a nervous wreck. Literally, if I try to talk to anyone, I'm just going to be scared. Because I'm socially awkward, so. Disagree. Question 8. I'm more interested in finding out about things than people. I'm assuming what this means is finding about, like, you know what? I'm going to slightly agree on this one. I'm not sure about this question. Question 9. I find numbers, dates, and strings of information fascinating. It depends on the thing. Or actually, yes, I'm going to agree with this one because, like, I'm good with math. So I'm assuming this is relating to math. So I'm good with information. I'm good with storing information. So, question 10. I prefer nonfiction books and films to fiction. I'm gonna say slightly disagree because I will read any book. I read I read a couple books, which was Anthem of Mice and Men, and we were reading one book. I think it was called Tangerine. Yeah, that we were just getting we were I can't speak. We were just getting into that, so I'm gonna slightly disagree on this one. Question 11. I'm finding upsetting if my daily routine is upset or changed. Slightly disagree. Well, I'm going to slightly agree on this one because back then, I literally could not get out of my routine. So I'm going to slightly agree. Question 12. It's difficult for me to understand other people's facial expressions and body language. Definitely agree. I'm terrible with social interaction. So, question 13. Let me make sure my mic's working. Okay. I do not have any problems making small talk with new people. Definitely disagree. The reason I'm saying this is because I have trouble talking to anyone. Well, people I know I can talk to just fine. But new people I really have trouble with. So, question 14. I notice very small changes in the person appearance. Slightly disagree. I sometimes don't pay attention to that. So, depends. Halfway through, question 15. When I was young, I used to play lots of Let's Pretend or imaginary games. I don't even know. I was way too young to remember this, so I'm going to disagree on this one. Question 16. I like collecting information about things I'm interested in. I'm going to agree on this one because I really do. Like history, I will collect new information. Literally, history is my biggest subject. So, definitely agree on this one. Question 17. I like meeting new people. Obviously, yes, but at the same time, no. The reason I'm saying this is because when it comes to meeting new people, I have trouble meeting anyone, to be honest with you guys. So, I'm going to slightly agree on this one. Question 18. People close to me say I talk about the same things repeatedly. Definitely agree. I'm always bringing up, like, how are you? Every time I answer the same question, how are you? What you up to? It's just force a habit. So, definitely agree. Question 19. I find it easy to work out what people are thinking or feeling just by looking at their facial expressions. Disagree. Definitely disagree. Question 20. New social situations make me feel anxious. Definitely agree. The reason I'm saying this, like, big crowds of people and meeting new people just makes me anxious. Like, it's a normal feeling. So, oh shoot. Question 21. It's important for me to carefully plan any activities I am going to do. Slightly agree. Sometimes I just wing it, but it depends really, so slightly agree on this one. Question 22. I find it hard to work out what people's intentions are. Slightly, I'm not sure about this one. I'm not going to answer, no comment on this one. Question 23. I would find it really hard to play imaginary games with children. It depends on the imaginary game. Most likely, yes. I'm going to agree on this one because, you know, I'm older now and I don't really do that stuff. So, question 24. I am a good diplomat and I can help ease difficult social or work situations. Slightly agree. The reason I'm saying this is because, like, I'm a dishwasher. I recently just got a job at a restaurant as a dishwasher, and I do have trouble. Literally, like, I will feel anxious with a bunch of dishes on my back. So I'm going to slightly agree with this one. Question 25. I'm often the last person to understand a joke. I'm good at telling jokes, not good at understanding, so definitely agree on this one. Question 26. I like doing things spontaneously. Now it depends. Working and all that, I'm trying to think. I'll say agree on this one. I'll definitely agree on this one. Question 27. If I am interrupted doing something, I find it hard to get back to what I was doing beforehand. Definitely agree. I'm always having trouble, like, getting back into routine, so I agree with this one. Question 28. I notice patterns and things all the time. Definitely true. When I was younger, I was good at. The reason I'm good at math is because I'm good at following the steps. But when a new technique comes out, I'm going to use the same patterns that they gave me before. So I'll agree with this one. Question 29. I have some very strong interests and get upset if I can't pursue them. Strongly disagree. Slightly disagree. Because if I can't pursue them, I don't even care at this point. So finally, question 30. I can tell if someone I'm talking to is getting bored. Slightly disagree, I'll say. I'm not sure about this one either. What's your results, chat? Or what's your results, YouTube? The result indicate that you have a strong likelihood of Asperger's syndrome or autism. Your score suggests you experience many or all of the most common traits experienced by those with an autism spectrum disorder. So, this is very accurate. This test. Apparently, looking at this test, very accurate because as you can see, I was diagnosed when I was 11, and it detected that. So, with that, thank you guys for watching this video. And if you do have any questions about autism, though, I will answer them in the comments. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.